What are the primary vehicle classifications to drive for on the rideshare platforms? Here are my 6 best and worst classifications. I've been driving rideshare for 6 years, and out of the 6 years, I have owned 5 cars for rideshare. I'm still using 4 of them right now, so I am not a spring chicken. By now, I pretty much know what I'm talking about. So let's start with the absolute worst. If you're following my channel, you really know by now which one it is. Uber X and Lyft X are the worst categories to drive in. It should be restricted to beginners or those in discovery mode that just want to ascertain if they really want to do rideshare. And once you want to become a serious driver, you need to move on up to another level where you can really make some money. It has the lowest pay. Sometimes it attracts the worst passengers. The best possibility for having a crime committed against the driver is in the X category. Also, you can suffer from low AR and cancellation rates because you're constantly refusing to take the trash rides. Lastly, the rideshare companies treat this category the worst. Now, all is not lost. There is a way to make X work, and here are the 3 I'm going to give you right now. When I do X, I have to have either a surge, a bonus, or a challenge, preferably a mixture of all 3. But nonetheless, even if you make a killing working those 3 levels of promotionals, you still are not going to make the same money that the upper level cars are going to make. So if I were you, I would use the promotionals to work my way up from the X category where I can buy another car. Then you can do the promotionals on another level and make even more money. If you must drive in the X category, the best car for it is the Toyota Prius. The next one in the worst category is the Lux Black and the Uber Black. This category doesn't have to be the worst. Actually, it can be the best depending on you. First of all, you need professional clearance from the companies and the jurisdictions to drive in this category. You need more expensive professional insurance. It requires larger gas guzzling vehicles unless you go green. Tesla Model S can do black. Finally, this is the absolute best money maker where you could make $20 in the X category. You would be making $80 if you were black. In the neutral category would be the green vehicles because they are the most economical and efficient with very little maintenance. However, from my experience, you have to charge at your own home from the electricity that you can provide to get the best rate. The commercial can cost as much as gasoline, and that's an illusion to think that you're getting a better deal out there buying from, let's say, a Tesla supercharger. In my city, charging at the Tesla supercharger costs more than buying gasoline. Also, You'll definitely need to drive a Tesla because of the infrastructure. By far, Tesla is more superior than anybody else. You don't want to drive a customer to a location and then you can't get back because you're out of electricity and there are no chargers in the area. Now, here's the caveat: do not rent an electric car of any kind because that's price gouging that they're doing, and you will have to work like a slave to make that money. You have to own the electric vehicle to maximize your profits. The next classification is comfort, and I mark this as being very good because you're going to get slightly better paid, not much, but just a little bit more because you're going to get less trash ride offers. Also, here's a surprise: comfort attracts better customers. Yep, in better attitude, better tippers, just the kind of customers you really, really want to pick up. Driving a BMW will work perfectly here. How about a Toyota Camry? Premier's next, and I rate this as being the excellent category to drive. This is the category that I drive in. Way better pay and zero trash offers. Actually, since this is my category, I trust it with blind faith. I don't have to worry about where it's going. I don't even care where it's going because I'm going to get paid so much. Even if it's a 1 hour trip, I'm going to make a mint on that 1 hour trip. Yeah, let's go. But normally, the ones that do Premier, they're actually going on short rides. But hey, for a 1 mile ride, you can get $15. I did one last Friday where I got close to $5 per mile and ended up making $74 for a 20-minute trip. Yeah, this category is excellent. You get the best customers. I mean, if they're even drinking, they are very polite, they're mature, they can hold their liquor, they're okay in conversation. And also, this is the second best pay, only behind the Uber Black category and the Lux Black category. Okay, which one is number one? It's the only one left. It's the XL category. They are the third biggest money maker behind Black and Premier. You can drive XL mode exclusively and make a killing because you can just say, if you want to ride, it's XL. And one person will have to get XL. 2 people have to get XL. Or you may fill your car up with 7 folks. Either way, you're making the third highest money maker. Hey, I'm going to have to leave it right there. Just remember, X is for beginners or the novice driver or the exploratory driver. Don't be surprised if you see a BMW driving X. I drive X when I'm in destination set mode trying to get somewhere. So we all can do X, but if you are exclusively X, you are not making maximum profits.